Okay, now, sorry, I had to get off my Wi-Fi to do this again. But hello, everybody. Welcome. It's your girl, Jasmine Kylie, and I'm coming in really quickly just to give a little bit of an astrological update on what's going on. I'm giving very much poodle energy right now with this hair, but that's all I can give. Hi again. Sorry, I had to redo it. But anyway, so where do I want to start? First things first, just to give a little bit of an announcement. On 1/11, I'm going to be going live with Just Be Inspired to do some Reiki and astrological talk on 1/11 because, like I said, it's a very beautifully powerful day for manifestation, for calling in new beginnings. There's Jess. Hi, my love. And then on the 13th, we're going to be doing a new moon virtual circle because it's the first new moon of 2021, so we should probably be as intentional as possible. But I wanted to come in really quickly just to talk a little bit about the significant transits that are happening right now. January, I've said this a million times, but January and February are like some of the craziest months when it comes to 2021. So if you're feeling like intensity, if you're feeling anxiety, if you're feeling like my mind is trapping me in my own thoughts right now, you are not alone at all. This month is very astrologically intense as well as the next month, but after March, it's smooth sailing. So just, whenever I come on my platform and whenever I put stuff out, be intentional with paying attention to it because it can make you feel a little bit less crazy. We're starting off January with this huge, how are we going to get our lives together kind of energy? Because of course it's hugely supported with Mars leaving its shadow period and leaving Aries and going into Taurus. And we can have this drive to okay, I know how to figure it out, but also be met with stagnancy and being met with what feels like hard walls. And that is because it's being squared by Saturn, which Saturn is, it's the planet of discipline, right? So it's gonna make us figure out what our timeline is and what structures we need to be putting in place to have that forward movement, but we can be feeling like that forward movement is being met through molasses, if that makes sense. There could be a feeling of stagnancy even though our minds are going very, very rapidly. So know that if you're feeling that, you're not alone. There's also a lot of heavy Mercury aspects, so you could be stuck in your mind. And the reason why I even wanted to come on here, which I thought was really important to share, was that Mercury, the planet of communication, the planet that we use and connect with whenever we want to voice our truth and just voice our thoughts and our emotions, is conjunct Pluto, which is the planet of hidden, of mystery, of what is occult, of what is dark. So this transit is very indicative of truth coming out, of secrets being revealed, of you not only admitting truth to external sources, but also truth to yourself. So if you saw the journaling prompt that I shared today, which is also the journaling prompt that I shared during Monday Morning Mindfulness, which is, what truth have you not admitted to yourself or admitted to somebody else outside of you? It's very important that right now, it's very important that before the universe sort of forces this admittance of self out of you, that you kind of already meet it halfway or show up before it forces it out of you. Already have a game plan for how you're going to not only maybe express this truth to somebody who's been waiting for you to say something. Then planets hit different. I know. It's honestly, it's pretty intense. Like I said, this month is a lot, but oh my God, you see, this month is a lot. It's like my hoop earrings are flying off. But, if we're intentional with working alongside it, we can meet ourselves in a point of some sort of medium ease. But yeah, so making sure that you not only confront the situation by maybe even rehearsing in your head how you're going to have this difficult conversation with somebody outside of yourself, or just even admitting your truth in any capacity, even if it's not like a heavy truth, but maybe you want to own a bit deeper your identity. Maybe you want to, reach out to someone in terms of collaboration, or maybe you want to end a collaboration. Whatever that is, this week is really calling for the truth to come out. So get ahead of it. And if you've been avoiding admitting something to yourself, now is the time to just have an honest conversation with am I doing what I want to be doing? Or am I doing what I want to be doing and I want to commit to it deeper? Am I avoiding it? Am I this? Am I that? Just really having that honest conversation with yourself, because I pulled some pretty insane cards that I really want to share with you guys. And I'm going to immediately start off with the good, which is most of them. I mean, this deck, I feel like people are always like, I pulled really positive cards. And it's always from this deck that is annoyingly positive. And it's of course you pulled positive cards in this positive deck. But this deck is very harsh reality. So the fact that I pulled so many incredibly positive cards it makes so much sense. And I'll tell you why. So the first card I got was Prosperity Begins. The second one that I got was material and spiritual prosperity. And the third was victory and success. Hello, that's insane. These are really, really beautiful, powerful cards, indicative of reaping the rewards for all the work that we put into ourselves in 2020. And that's the whole point of 2021. The whole point of 2021 is enjoying the fruits of our harvest, enjoying the fruits of our labor, and actually like living in alignment with the truth that we built for ourselves. But the one card that's outside of this, yes, Tempest, of course these cards are for you, of course. The one card that came out alongside these was truth. Which in this deck, this is indicative of the normal tarot or the traditional tarot's judgment card. And what this card is indicative of is just being in a state of pure honesty with yourself and with others, and really getting clear on what have I learned and how am I not honoring what I learned? How am I holding on to what does not serve this space of sheer alignment, this space of, is it a mindset? Is it a relationship? Is it spending too much time doing something that just doesn't even serve or nourish you anymore? Really getting clear on like, what is the truth of the matter? Because oh my God, I'm just going to leave the earring off. Honestly, forget about it. I'm, it's neither here nor there. But this in the traditional tarot is a card that comes right before the world, which is this, which the world card is indicative of like prosperity, exactly what you wanted, dreams come true, fulfillment on every single level. But until we can get to this point where we can like sigh out and enjoy the fruits of our labors, we need to make sure that our conscience is clear, and we need to make sure that we are really, having the conversations that we need to have, breaking any of the ties or weighing us or anchoring us down in outdated timelines, and just really getting clear on like, how am I holding myself back? How am I allowing outdated cycles to continue to perpetuate? Just getting clear on your truth, and not only, the hard truths, but also getting clear on like the good truths. I feel like a lot of people, for instance, if you want to be a writer, but you're scared or you think that you don't have enough of the proper, not conditioning, but the proper like, I can't even think about it, the certifications or whatever. You haven't taken the proper courses to call yourself a writer. And so you're waiting until you get to that space where you can finally say, okay, I am a writer, or I'm this, or I am that. The truth card is indicative of like, just honor the fact that you already are a writer, that you already are who you want to become. Admitting it to yourself is the very first step. You can't expect for anybody else outside of you to respond to you unless you already are admitting to yourself that you are the thing, that you are worthy of it. So getting clear on your truth is getting clear on like, no, I want to be a writer. I want people to read my work. I want to be seen on television. I want to be regarded as an expert in my field. I want to honor the fact that I'm talented and worthy of recognition. So just getting clear on your truth, the good, the bad, the ugly. This is very, like I said, Mercury conjunct Pluto. The truth is going to come out whether you like it or not. And aside from you admitting your truth, you can also bear in mind that truth may be revealed to you. You may have an out of the blue conversation with someone this week. Someone may come up to you or someone that has been on your mind for whatever reason may admit something to you. So just be clear on the fact that a truth will be revealed, so get ahead of it by already knowing that the weight of anything that is false is so much heavier than the worry of how the truth will be received. So just flow through it. What else? There's a huge energetic shift. So many major planets are switching signs. We have Venus moving into Capricorn, Mars finally moving out of its shadow period, like I said, into Taurus, Mercury entering Aquarius, and above all else, what's most important is that Mars is squaring Saturn. So if you have all these ideas that you're brewing, all these ideas of collaboration, of projects and stuff, know that it is okay to have those, even if you feel like forward movement feels like it's a bit hard, because it is going to be supported. It's just a matter of looking at the disciplinary aspects of it. I think we've been very in our heads with like what these ideas look like in the long run and how good I'll feel when I have this project done or when I have this done. But right now Saturn is saying, okay, that's fine, but like, what are the steps that you're going to take? Like, how are you actually going to navigate this on an earthly manner? Especially with Mars being in Taurus now, which it's outside of its sign of domicile finally. And it's a bit in detriment because Tauruses like to relax and Tauruses like to say, no, I want the benefits to come to me. But Mars squaring Saturn is like, no, you should probably be an adult about how you're going to navigate these dreams of yours. So that is the update that I wanted to give. If you want to work with any journaling prompts, I have some available in Monday Morning Mindfulness and just on the Lila Luna page. I always upload them. Otherwise, you know, I'm definitely going to be back because, like I said, January is very astrologically intense, as well as February, but we're in it together. If you're feeling like everything is a lot right now, you're not alone. Everything is very cerebral right now, so people are very trapped in their minds. Try to get outside of your mind. Try to do anything physical. Go on walks, touch nature, really get as physical and as tangible and as earthly as you possibly can, because that's going to help you to stop thinking so much and just be led more by emotion. And yeah, and that's it. Join us on 111, join us on 113 for the new moon, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.